Hey everyone, this is Kathy, and I just wanted to come on for a few minutes and do a quick little follow-up to the video I most recently made about physical ascension symptoms. And I've gotten a lot of feedback from different folks out there who've left me comments, and I'm very grateful that you reached out to me and asked those questions, because a lot of us are going through such challenging times. But one thing that I wanted to really focus on is I do know for a fact that a lot of things happening to me were in fact spiritually related, and they always are. But as it turns out with me, the pains that I was having were intensifying, and I finally did go and get myself more checked out medically. And I'm not going to get into all of that, but I just want to say that I was diagnosed with something that runs in my family, and then I had to have a procedure done, and they did find an ulcer, and like I said, I'm not going to get into all that, which was causing some of those pains. So I'm not going to say, again, that I'm disputing all of the spiritual symptoms that I've talked about, because I still do believe that we're definitely a part of this too, because I am a spiritual person and I am an empath, and there were other things that I was going through. But listen to your body, and I'm still struggling with some things. And it doesn't lie. And did I want to go to the ER again? No. Did I want to get medication? And no. Did I want to go through what I went through? No. But it was something that had to happen. And I'm still struggling with some medication and some other things. So, you will know what's right for you. My body was telling me that I have an underlying condition that needed to be addressed. And as it turns out, like I said, it's kind of common in my family. So I'm not against doctors. Sometimes we have side effects, and sometimes we don't. But you need to make those decisions that are right for you. And I was to the point where I unfortunately had to go. And but I do know that I still have, definite spiritual things. It isn't just the medical conditions. But a lot of people, are wondering, could it be something worse? Could it be medically related? You have to use your own judgment on that. And I can't be the one to tell you what to do. But if it's really intense, where you really feel that it is unbearable, please go. There's nothing more important in your life than your health. Okay, besides your gift of life, your health is the second most important thing. Besides anything else, okay, there is nothing more important. Okay, so for all of you out there experiencing a lot of those physical ascension symptoms that I mentioned, and they are real, and they're still part of me, as I'm sure they're part of all of you. But if you're thinking maybe it's something worse, depending on what you have and the severity of what you have and where you have it in your body, please go get checked out medically too. Okay, I'm not going to ever dismiss that. And I had to do that since I made the last video. I've had some other things prior to that, but this was a biggie. Okay, and just the weird pains I was having. And my sister actually had similar things. So it's good to find that out. And I knew about the little things in my family, but, sometimes we dismiss it, or we think we're good, or I can just try stuff on my own first, see what happens. So I know sometimes we have to bite the bullet, but you need to rule things out before you know for sure. So I just wanted to get on real quick and just to tell everybody. And I'm fine. Still struggling, like I said. Still have to figure some stuff out. But I bet I'm better than I was. But I do know I did still have spiritual things. And I will probably have them now. You know, we still have this Mercury retrograde a few more days and full moons and, you know, all of this based on your practices, based on your beliefs, based on what you do. Okay. And now that I'm finding this out. So I am listening to my body more. I think I need to totally switch my diet around. It's definitely dietary related as well. And I'm sure some of you might know what I'm saying, but just go get yourself checked out medically if it's really that severe for you. It still could be spiritual, okay? But we want to cover all of our tracks. So I wish you all good health physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, all across the board. And just remember, there is nothing more important in your life than your health. So we need to take care of that the best way we can, and everything else can wait. So I still wish you all the best on your spiritual journey and keep learning and growing every day, and I will do the same. So have a great day wherever you are, and I'll talk again soon.